Hello everybody. It is Monday morning, still sort of, and today I am going to be starting to work out of the Sanctuary, which is a co-working space in downtown Kingston. I anticipate lots of parking tickets in my near future because I will forget to, put more money on the meter. It's bound to happen. I don't know, it's like 10:30 maybe, and I haven't left my house yet, which is precisely why I like working from home usually. I don't need to leave my house to start working, but I'm going down there. I had won this free month with a hot desk there in early February. I won it from them at an event for the launch of my friend's TV show, and so I am going to work out of there. I've been there many times before. In fact, the Claire Closet, which is now Feist, had an office space there for a while, and so I was in there pretty regularly for meetings and things like that, and so I'm very familiar with the space, but I'm looking forward to actually working from there because I've never worked from there on a day-to-day basis. So this week is kind of crazy. I am filming a collab on Friday, so today I'm just going to film my first impressions essentially of working from a co-working space and just vlog the day. I do have some footage from a haul I just filmed from thrifting this weekend, so I'm going to insert that now and you can watch it, and I'm going to go to the Sanctuary. So yesterday was 50% off day at Value Village for members. Today, Monday, is 50% off day for non-members. I don't know why you wouldn't be a member if you go to Value Village regularly. It's a free membership. You don't even need to remember a card. You don't collect points, but you do get early discounts. So I'm going to show you what I got, and then we'll continue about our day. So I was on the fence about getting this. It is a brown faux leather skirt. I would say it's probably meant to be midi. It's originally from Reitman's in a size 15. It's a little like distressed looking, and to be honest, if I had not touched it, I would have thought it was real leather with the distressing on it, but it's not. And I am trying to find, or like to play more with faux leather, because it's much more readily available right now than real leather. And I think like this will make a great tote bag, one of my large totes, but I'll just have to finish the edges a little differently than I do now for everything else. Next up, I got this suede skirt, which I think actually goes this way, and it's brown suede, and it has you know those like 90s backpacks that were zigzag stitched together in the patches? It's sort of like that. It was $13.99 and then half off, which is a good deal. Yeah, I probably wouldn't have bought this at $13.99. It does have an uneven hem, which is fine because I usually don't use right down to the hem anyway, but this will look cool. I like the texture that's created with all the patches that are sewn together. Oh, and that was from Le Chateau. This is a leather mini skirt. This is real leather. It was $4.99, then half price, and it is from Old Navy. So I had to actually read the label on this because normally I can tell just by touching it, but because it's Old Navy, I assumed that it would actually be faux leather, but in fact the tag says genuine leather. So it'll be on the thinner side, and we'll probably make like a clutch or two out of it. It's not gonna do much, but at that price you almost just couldn't leave it behind for upcycling. So alright, this is a skirt that I got to make beanies with. It is from Dahlia. I don't know if that's the name of the brand or not. It's just this like sort of iCat type print. It's not real iCat because iCat is made by hand stamping. It was $8.99 but half off. At $8.99 I would not have bought this for a beanie, but at $4.50, great for beanies. Okay, this one is gonna make a really special beanie. It probably won't get released until next winter because, I don't know if you can tell, but it's got some lame, like coppery filament in it. So this was $4.99 and half off. It is from Algo Boutique, made in Hong Kong. It has some wool in it, like 28%, and that's not bad actually. It feels good. This will make one beanie, so at $2.50, that's great because a lot of the beanie cost is taken up by labor. So I love it, and I would probably wear this if it was actually my size. Instead it will like cover one leg. I picked up another black leather skirt. You can kind of never get enough black leather, to be honest. It's widely available and easy to come by, and usually still looks pretty good. This one is from the brand Nico Leather, made in Canada, so likely legit vintage from the 80s. There's not a lot of places that manufacture in Canada anymore. It was $8.99, great price originally, half off, even better. Another beanie skirt. This is an olivey green color. It was $2.99 and then half off. And it's just the Walmart George brand, but it's very soft. So people who buy my beanies either buy them because they're the knitted texture or because they're super soft and light. And these ones are ones that are really good for fall and spring. Maybe this one won't go this spring, but for fall it's definitely a good color. Also, dudes would really look good in that color. And yes, the beanies are unisex, as long as you like the pattern and color that it is. Alright, then I got this like turquoisey teal color. I have a friend who has a business and her color is this color. And I thought of her when I saw it. So it was $4.99. This one's not as stretchy as the other materials, but it's still a really good one. This one is from the brand UK to LA. And I've never heard of them before. But what I look for when I buy a beanie or when I buy a skirt to make a beanie is that there's no slits in the skirt. Because in that way I can position the pattern to use the side seam. Alright, we're here at the sanctuary. We're actually parked behind the building, and I need to get out and walk around the front. I'm not sure if I'm going to cut through the parking lot. I'm not in the parking lot because I don't have a parking space. So I just need to collect all my crap. I did stop at Loblaws and get some snacky lunch things because I'm very hungry. I've not eaten yet today. Hello, happy Tuesday. I didn't vlog the rest of yesterday, mostly because when I left the co-working space yesterday, I wasn't feeling all that great. It just made me kind of feel bad working there, actually. I don't know how to really share my feelings on it because it was really my first day working there alone. Anytime I've been there before, I've been with my friend Claire and our whole like group of people. So I've never just come in and worked there, and I felt like I couldn't talk or do anything or be any sort of noisy. Like, I opened a snack package and it was the loudest thing in the whole world. It's like sitting in an exam room and then like sneezing or something, you know? You disrupt everybody. It's awful. Overall, the sanctuary is a very quiet workspace. It's like, you know, it's for quiet work. I don't work quietly. I usually have music playing, I watch YouTube, I'm flipping from one thing to another. While that's probably not the most efficient way to do things, it's how I work. I probably have a little bit of ADHD. It's definitely not like a diagnosis level of ADHD. It's just like, I can't just continually work on the same thing for hours and hours and hours. I don't get into that kind of workflow. I never do. When I sit down to work, I have a list of things, and I'll do like one thing halfway through, get a little bored, do something else, then come back to the other thing, and it works for me. Yeah. It was interesting. I did get lots of work done. In fact, I was there for 4 hours, and for 3 of those hours I did work, and 1 of those I watched YouTube and sketched a little for projects. So yeah, I also, like, magic things happened when I was there. Like, it just, I don't know. I didn't want to make any noise, and I felt like I was interrupting people, and I didn't want to talk to anyone, even though, like, I would prefer a more collaborative environment of, like, being able to ask things. My neighbor is watching me vlog. My neighbor that, like, I actually like and know. Okay, I'm gonna go. I'm going to get my hair cut, so, or like colored and cut, hence why it's up in this greasy, teeny weeny little top knot. So I'll vlog when I'm there because Laura watches, and I will show you what's going on. All right, so I got my usual, which is this delicious monstrosity. It's a caramel frappuccino, extra caramel sauce on top, made with 2% milk and light ice, and still get the whip. I get it with light ice because it makes it easier to drink even in the winter when it's super cold out, which is like -11 today. And then I got Laura a chai latte because I messaged her and was like, hey, I'm going to Starbucks. You want anything? And that's what she requested. So, I mean, I don't particularly like tea-based drinks at all, but I'm weird. Hello, hi, fancy meeting you here. There are 3 dudes watching me vlog. Okay, so my hair is all done. I did not really vlog a lot in the salon because it was very quiet, and it would be weird. And also Laura doesn't necessarily like being on camera. She only just got Instagram a couple days ago, but you'll see everything on my Instagram, or you'll see this on Instagram. I love how it turned out. She did it a little bit different, so there's like, I don't know what you call them, baby lights. There's baby lights, and she did tease lights. I don't know, where she like backcombed my hair a little bit to do the highlights. Not really sure, but it looks awesome. And then obviously she styled it for me, which I can never get my hair to look like this. So all the selfies will be happening today, that's for sure. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share the video, do all the fun things, leave comments. I do answer them back for the first 24 to 48 hours. So if you have any questions, leave them and I will answer them. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.